Hi all, just thought I'd do a video because what it actually has been is my dream for a few years now to buy a place out on a golfing complex in Mercia when I retire, which is going to happen in a couple of years. So what I did was I come out to have a look at some of the golf resorts and see what I liked and stuff like that. And I've hit a bit of a snag. I've hit quite a lot of a snag actually. I booked an apartment in Mercia where I'm staying on the tour, and it's a lovely resort. And as you can see behind me, it's got blue skies and everything, and we're on a lovely terrace and we overlook a pool and all the rest of it, and it's got all the facilities. It's got tennis courts and everything, and I just thought to myself it would be a lovely place to retire to, and I could just relax and chill for 6 months of the year, with the 180-day rule. Now, after being here for 5 weeks, I have found a massive problem, and that is, it's I'm in the middle of May, and even now there is still nobody about. Literally, it is like a ghost town. Round by the swimming pool, there's been like 3 people round the pool per day. And the worst thing of all was we went down to town last night where there's about 3 bars and a fish and chip restaurant, Italian restaurant, and a massive, massive Indian restaurant. And in the bars, one of the bars, there was, I think it's called Sophia's, there was about 3 people. And in the Irish bar, there was 2 people. And there's another bar, which I think it's a sports bar, there was about 6 people. And that literally is it. And well, first of all, I'll go on about the restaurants. I think there was about 2 people in the fish and chip restaurant. There was about 4 people in the Italian restaurant, and the Indian restaurant is massive. It's 2 levels, and there's probably seating for about 200 diners. And I think there was about 4 people in there. Now, like I say, this is the middle of May, and I actually spoke to the girl in the Sophia's, and she said the season doesn't really start, or it doesn't start getting busy till about the middle of June until the middle of September. So all that is 3 months out of the 12, so 25% of the year it's okay. The rest of the time, if you want to live out here or have a holiday home and spend some of the time out here, they're literally, you're not going to bump into anybody. And I mean, if you wanted to come out here, for example, on your own, I have not seen any other single people. But to go down the town and find it almost deserted, then if you want to come out, say, I don't know, January, February, March, just simply forget it. And after September, again, forget it, because you're just not going to enjoy it. So I've looked at a lot of the other resorts in this area, like Hacienda Riquelme, Hacienda de Alamo, Marmanor, all of those, and they are all the same. And seeing as I was looking at spending 100,000 on buying an apartment to spend half the year out here, I just think it would be 100,000 down the toilet. So just a warning to everybody, before you come over here, and don't come over here in the middle of the season think, yeah, this is great, this is wonderful, oh, I'm going to buy here, this is exactly what I want. Because you need to come out at all different times of the year to get a proper feel about the place all year round. In those 3 months, yes, it will be very, very busy and it will be great, but for 3 quarters of the year you'll be like living in a ghost town, and I'm afraid that's not for me. So when you see something like A Place in the Sun or any other holiday programs while they're trying to sell properties, and you've got people going, oh yeah, it's just what I'm after, it's just exactly, oh, that's busy, I can go there, I can go there. It's not true, because they're showing them the properties probably in August, at the height of the season, when there are loads of people. But when any time other than those 3 months I've already stated, it's actually quite a desolate place, and I'm afraid it's not for me. And I think what I've done is I've saved myself probably £100,000 mistake. So I'll continue looking, but I'm certainly not going to be looking for a golf resort in Mercia. Okay, just a warning, but hopefully some of you will heed it. Some of you may not agree with me, some of you may like the fact that it's nice and quiet, which would suit certain people, but I'm not one that will just get up, wander around, and then want to spend every single evening in my apartment with the wife or whatever. It's just not for us. So, okay, see you soon. Bye.